Hello, Scott. Good afternoon. This is David from OK SEO Pros. Thank you for speaking with us last week. This is your complimentary website slash digital marketing audit screencast. So without further ado, I'm just going to dive right in. So starting off, found your Facebook page here. Really, this is really cool, by the way. The Japanese red cedar. I don't know much about wood, but that's super cool. So I noticed that the website is down. I don't know if this is something that just happened recently, or perhaps you had a website at one point and it went away. But the website will definitely help immensely with generating business, and I'm going to show you that here in a bit. So I googled Lawncare OKC, and I just want to run through your competitors a bit, what they're doing, and how you could improve your presence here on the web. So first of all, some of these competitors that came up, we got Launch Starter, which seems to be a national franchise. Diversified Launch Services seems to be more local. Same with Professional Lawn Care. So the number one thing for ranking on Google is content. And by content, I mean mostly text. So looking at Starter's website, they've got all this text that very few people are going to read. I mean, to talk about OKC Zoo and Botanical Garden, uh, most of this stuff is generally not targeted toward people actually reading it, but Google loves authoritative, relevant content. So same thing. You look at this website. This website, I'm surprised they're even ranking as highly as they are. They really don't have much content here on their homepage. Professional lawn services. Oops, how do you get this tree sale thing off here? Again, fair amount of content, not much. I usually recommend between about 1,500 and 2,000 words on the homepage. So that's actually a very easy way to beat these guys here. One of the very easy ways. So the next thing after content is backlinks. So um, this is Ahrefs. This is a tool I use. It's about $600 a month, and it is like the de facto standard in this industry for looking at competitors, looking at yourself, what people are ranking for, etc. So looking at Launch Starter here, we're going to look at backlinks. So backlinks are immensely important. What is a backlink? A backlink is a link to your website, which of course does not exist at the moment. Uh, that comes from another website and it provides power. So Google looks at these links coming into your site and they determine, okay, is it coming from a good site? How much power is it giving it? And then based on that, that's just another ingredient here that gets somebody to the top of Google. So in the case of diversified lawn services here, they've got 403 backlinks come in, and take a look at that. And you can see they come in, from the Triple B, assorted websites, findlocal.biz, all this stuff that nobody will ever see. And so you might think, okay, well, they have a link on, statvu.com. What the heck is that? Nobody knows what this website is. But the important thing is there's a link to their website from this website, and Google likes that. Same thing with professional lawn care OKC, 262 backlinks coming in, and that's giving them ranking power. And you can see here, if I go back a page, so there's a URL ranking and the domain ranking, and these guys would actually be very easy to pass. I could pass these guys pretty quickly. I mean, their domain ranking is actually 0, which is, I've never even actually seen that in the case where they have a URL ranking and no domain ranking. And so, yeah, take a look at what they're actually being found for um, via keywords. So organic keywords here, this is what people actually type into Google and what's causing these guys to come up in the Google search. So people are searching for lawn service, OKC, lawn care, OKC, OKC, um, variations of lawn care, best lawn service near me. And so it'll show the volume of that every month. So every month, 100 people search for exactly lawn service OKC. It's got a keyword difficulty of 8, which I won't get into, but essentially how difficult it is to get to the top for those keywords. And so you can kind of see an estimate, because just an estimate of the traffic that Diversified Lawn Services receives monthly just from this keyword. So from lawn service OKC, 9 people arrive every month. Same thing with, let's see, organic keywords for professional lawn care OKC. They're getting actually, so they're ranking higher for professional lawn care. That's their target. And so they're actually getting 29 hits a month, which is pretty good, all things considered. And they're usually ranking between, it looks like, position 1 and position 2 for professional lawn care. So you kind of get the idea here. So backlinks are extremely important. Finally, the last big piece of the puzzle, if you will, is the Google My Business. So I did notice you have a Google My Business. So as you know, when you search for something in Google, you get this map, and then you get 3 businesses below it. This is called the map pack. It's always 3, and there's ways to get to the top of this. And so these guys are not at the top by accident. So I did find you. Here you are, Scott's Professional Lawn Care. This is on the 5th page of GMB. So it's going to be very difficult for somebody to actually find you organically based on how far down you are in the ranking here. But the good news is, I mean, you have 19 reviews, which is pretty good, especially compared to the people around here, except for this 229, but they got 3 stars. That's pretty bad. But the good news is you can easily get this up, and this is stuff you can do yourself. I am glad to see that you have a Google My Business listing. You'd be surprised how many people do not. But what you want to do is create citations, and this is something that I provide as well. You want to create citations for your Google My Business. What that is you it's basically your name, address, and phone number matching this exactly all over the internet. So having looked at your competitors, especially in the map pack, they have a lot more citations. An example of a citation might be Yellow Pages. So I did see you have, let's see, Scott's Lawn Care. Oops. Scott's Professional Lawn Care. Okay, see. So I did see you got a Yelp. Okay, Yelp, Triple B. So these are examples of citations. So what Google does is they comb all over the internet and they see phone number match, name match, and in some cases based on the website, the address match. And when you got a bunch of these from good websites, it'll actually kick you up the rankings on the GMB. Case in point, I just created citations for my clients about 2 weeks ago, and about a week ago he flew to the top of the GMB, and his phone is like ringing off the hook. He's booked for the week. He does garage doors service and installation. But that's the power of citations. So very important stuff. So I'm just going to wrap it up real quick. I don't want to take too much of your time. Real quick, this is kind of my final adieu here. 3 steps to generating more sales via your website. 0, I should say, is you definitely want to get that website back. I don't know if it's down or you're working on a rebuild. Uh, if that's something you're interested in, a rebuild, I do website design for my clients. But once you get that website, whether I do it or you do it or somebody, you're going to want to do these 3 things. You're going to want to put all kinds of content on the website. I recommend 2,000 plus words. Again, backlinks, so getting links to your website wherever you can from quality websites, and that's something I do for my I do all these things here for my search engine optimization services. I basically get people to the top of Google and bring in the business and the phone calls. And then finally, for your existing GMB, you're definitely going to want to add citations. So you already got Yelp and Triple B. Adding more of those listings to assorted websites so Google can find it and say, hey, this is a legit business, is definitely going to help bring in the business. So yeah, that's all I've got for you. If you got any questions or anything else regarding this screencast, please feel free to give me a call or email me, David at OKSEO Pros, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks.